Hello, Sairam students. Okay, let us continue with our subject, mathematics. Now, in the last class, children, we have already studied about multiplication of decimal numbers. Okay, so today let us continue with part 5 of chapter 7 and study about division of a decimal number by a whole number. Now, to divide a decimal number by a whole number, follow these two steps, that is, place a decimal point of the quotient just above the decimal point of the dividend. And the second step is to divide like whole numbers, like how we usually carry out our division the same way. Now, let us start with an example. Now, here it is 12.5. The decimal number is 12.5 divided by 5. Okay, so let us divide this number. So write this, 12.5 has our dividend divided by 5. This division you can also carry out by ignoring the decimal point and then putting the decimal point at the end after getting the answer, that is the quotient. Okay, so here we will first take 5 twos are 10. Now 12 minus 10, that is 2. Now here we will place the decimal point. We are finished with the whole number part. So we'll place the decimal point. Take this 5 down. 5 5s are 25. So 25 minus 25 is 0. Or what you can do is you can just divide it without using the decimal point. That is 12.5 will be written as 125 divided by 5. Yes, the first digit is not divisible, so you can put a 0, 1. Take this 2 down. 5 twos are 10. 2 minus 0 is 2. 5 here. 5 5s are 25. Yes, now you can put the decimal point. Your answer is 2.5. That is, after one decimal you have to place the point. So after counting from the right hand side, you will put the count one digit and then put the decimal point. So your final answer is 2.5. Coming to the second example, here 9.25 divided by 2. Yes, now suppose if your question is you have to divide a number till you get the remainder as 0. When you get a question like that, you have to put 0 to the dividend till you get the remainder as 0. That if the remainder is not 0, then keep adding 0 to your dividend and continue dividing it till you get the remainder as 0. Okay, so 2 4s are 8. 9 minus 8 is 1. Put the decimal point. Now bring this 2 down. No need to put the decimal point here down. 2 5s is 10. Sorry, 2 6s is 12. You can take it is 12 here, so you can take 2 6s 12. 12 minus 12 is 0. Bring this 5 down. 2 2s are 4. Now here you are getting the remainder as 1. So when it is said that you have to divide a number till you get 0, then what we will do is we will add 1 0 to your dividend and take this 0 down. Now 2 5s is 10. So 10, you are getting the remainder as 0. Okay. So your answer is 4.625. Yes. Yes. Based on this. Okay. Now remember that if the remainder is not 0, keep adding zeros to the dividend and continue dividing till you get the remainder 0. This is applicable only to the sum where you have been told to divide till you get the remainder as 0. Okay. Coming to our exercise part, exercise 7.4. Okay, now here you have to solve this in your notebook. The first question is divide and verify your answer using the rule dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Checking of the answer, that is verifying your answer using this method, using this formula where you have already learned in 4th standard. Okay, so here first we'll learn to divide a decimal number by a whole number. First we'll divide it. 139.36 divided by 8. So write the number. .36 divided by 8. 8 ones are 8. You can put 2 decimals together. Now 13 minus 8 is 5. Bring this 9 down. Now 8 how many times is 59? Yes, 7 times. 7 8s are 56. So 59 minus 56 is 3. 9 minus 6 is 3. Okay, now you have to put the decimal point as you have finished with the division with the whole number. So you can put the decimal point here. Now bring this 3 down. 8 4s are 32. Now 3 minus 2 is 1. Bringing this 6 down. 8 2s are 16. Now 16 minus 16 is 0. Now with this you have finished with the division part. Now the second part is you have to verify it using the formula, that is dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus the remainder. Now what is your quotient? Your quotient is 17.42 multiplied by 8 plus your remainder, that is 0. Now when you do this, simplify this, you should get your dividend as the answer. When you get the dividend as your answer, that means your division is correct. Just check here. In this slide I have shown you the division as well as the how to verify the division. Now we got the answer as 17.42. Now to verify your division, divisor into quotient plus remainder is equal to dividend. So 8.742 plus 0. When you multiply these two numbers, you will get the answer as 139.36. That means your division is correct. Okay. Coming to the second sum. Okay, 0.7432 divided by 12. So let us write the divide this thing first. So write the number here. Zero 0.7432 divided by 12. Now here it is 0, so it is not divisible. So you will put a 0 here. Yes. Now point, decimal point you will put. Take this 7 down. Again 7 is not divisible by 12, so put a 0. 12 into 0 is 0. 7. Bringing this 4 down. Yes. Now 12 how many times? 6 times is 72. 12 6 are 72. Now 4 minus 2 is 2. Bringing this 3 down. 12 2s are is 24, which is bigger than 23. So we will take 12 ones are 12. 3 minus 2 is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. Again 2 here. Now 12 9s are 108. Now in this division you will get the remainder as 4. Okay. Now here you can just directly verify your answer because the question is just to divide and verify your answer. So what we will do is we will verify. To verify you will write divisor into quotient. Your quotient is 0.0619 into 12 and your remainder is 4. Now how will you write the remainder? Remainder is 4 but it is after the decimal 3 decimal places. So you will write the remainder as 0.0004. Why we are adding this 0? Because you have got the remainder that is after the 3 decimal places. So you'll write the remainder as 0.0004. Okay, just check. In this slide, I've shown you the working. Yes. Okay, now let us check. Okay, after in this division, you can just check your answer. Yes. 0.0619 is the answer. That is we got after dividing it. Your remainder is 4. Now to verify, that is divisor into quotient. Your divisor is 12 multiplied by 0.0619 and your remainder is 0.0004. Now I have already told you why we have added this 3 zeros, because your remainder comes after the 3 decimal places. You can see here since 4 is coming after 3 decimal places, so we have added the zeros in the remainder. So when you solve this, you get the dividend as your answer. That means your division is correct. Okay. Okay, now here your question number 2 is divide till you get the remainder 0. Now I have already told you when your question is divide till you get the remainder as 0, that is you will add zeros to your dividend if you don't get the remainder as 0. So let us start here. 7.3 to be divided by 8. 7.3 to be divided by 8. Now 7 is not divisible by 8, so you will put a 0 here. 7 minus 0 is 7. Bringing this 3 down. 8, you will put the decimal point here. 8 nines are 72. 3 minus 2 is 1. Now here again there is no numbers, so remainder is 1. So you will add a 0 and bring it down here. Now 8 ones are 8. 10 minus 8 is 2. Okay, again the remainder you got is 2. So you'll add one more 0 to it. So go on dividing it till you get the remainder as 0. 0, 8, 2s are 16. Now 16 minus 20 minus 16 is 4. Add one more 0, bringing it down. Now your number is 40. Now 8 5s are is 40. Okay, so 40 minus 40 is 0 as the remainder. So your answer is 0.9125. Here no need to verify because your question is just to divide till you get the remainder as 0. Okay. Coming to the second sum. Okay. Working of the division is shown in the slide. You can just do the division and check your answer. Coming to the second sum. 426.75 divided by 2. Now here 2 2s are 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. Bringing this 2 down. 2 1s are 2. Yes. Actually 2 should be written here and not here. 2 minus 2 is 0. Bringing this 6 down. 2 3s are is 6. Put the decimal point. You are finished with the division of a whole numbers. Putting the decimal point here. Take the 7 down. Again 2 3s are is 6. 7 minus 6 is 1. Now 1 is not divisible. So take the number 5 down. So your number is 15. 2 7s are is 15. Now 5 minus 4 is 1. Okay. Now here again you are getting the remainder as 1. So you have to add a 0 to your dividend and then bring it down. So 2 5s are is 10. So your answer is 213.375. Okay. Yes. Okay, now we have already learned in the last class multiplication of a decimal number by 10, 100 and 1000. So here we'll be doing division by 10, 100 and 1000. Now to divide a decimal number by 10, 100 or 1000, shift the decimal point to the left as many places as the number of zeros in the divisor. Now for example, if you're dividing it by 10, move the decimal place one place to the left. Okay, whereas while multiplying, we shifted the decimal point towards the right. Okay, to divide by 100, move the decimal point 2 places to the left, and to divide by 1000, move the decimal point 3 places to the left. See the example here. 617 divided 0.3 divided by 10. So your answer here, the decimal point is after 7. So when you're dividing it by 10, move the decimal point one place towards the left. So it will be this side. Yes, it will be this side. Okay, that is your answer is 61.73. Whereas in multiplication, we moved the decimal point towards the left side. Right hand side. Okay, now here second example, 12.756 divided by 100. Okay, now here the point is here, so you will move 2 places towards your left. So your answer will be 0. I'll show you here, this side. So your answer is 0.12756. And the third example is 6.93 divided by 1000. Now in 1000 you have got 3 zeros. So move towards the left side. There is no number, so you will add zeros and then put the decimal point. So your answer will be 0.00693. Okay. We'll just solve. Okay, just remember to multiply, shift the decimal point to the right, and to divide, shift the decimal point to the left. Okay, let us start with our exercise part, that is exercise 7.4, question number 3, filling the blanks. This you can do it in the textbook itself, children. The first question is 90.62 divided by 10. Now as this decimal number is to be divided by 10, this decimal point will move one place towards the left. So your answer is 9.062. Now second one, 1.57 divided by 100. So as it is to be divided by 100, this decimal point will move 2 places towards your left. Now as there is no number here, so you will add 0. So you write it as 2 zeros. 157. So after the 2 decimal places, so your answer is 0.0157. Okay. Third one is 417.81 divided by 100. Again 2 places towards your left. So your answer is 4.1781. And the last one is 39.062 divided by 10. So 1 place towards the left. So your answer is 3.9062. Okay. So based on this, home assignment sums for you, which you have to do it in your homework part. Okay. The first question is divide and verify, and the second one is divide till you get the remainder 0. So with that, we complete our chapter 7, that is decimals 4 operations. So meet you in the next class with the new chapter. Till then, thank you for today. Keep practicing and bye.